Okay, here there's a sewer lateral clean out. We're going to dig an exit pit to install our pipe burst machine here. So we'll dig down there. We're going to have to remove this corrugated tin and the section of fence temporarily.
Not yet?
It's close.
It's close, yeah.
So here Roberto's hand digging and we're tractor digging down to the sewer line. There's some utilities close by, and then Bill and Zach are getting ready to fuse the polyethylene pipe.
Huh?
Hey, Mom.
Okay, so here he's dug down to the 80-year-old. This is a clay pipe. Okay, there's a lot of hand digging, fine tuning the ditch. The face of the ditch needs to be nice and square. So the face plate on the pipe burst machine pushes or pulls against the dirt and gets all the surface area it can. Here Roberto's breaking the clay pipe, and we've pushed the cable through. We'll end up grabbing this cable and feeding it through the machine. A little more fine tuning the ditch. Need to get the face of the ditch nice and square, otherwise it'll really dig in and start pulling sideways. So really important to have the ditch square. So here in the backyard, I think there are two Japanese ligustrum trees, one there, then one over here, and then this bigger tree is like a, I don't know, maybe an 18-inch diameter bald cypress tree, maybe even a 20-inch tree. The sewer line goes right underneath all those. This is the other end of our cable here, entering the entry pit.
I'm ready for you.
The average burn temperature when doing fusion in a situation like this will be determined by the sun because it's hot as hell.
So put it together. Perfect, right?
10 seconds.
So,
Hit it?
yeah. So who clamps it?
So we
Alright.
apply pressure to the pipe, lock it, and hold it for 10 seconds.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Then we remove the iron, squeeze it back together. They get they call it like a double roll back. It should be about 1/8 of an inch of material rolling back, and then relock it in place. Keep it clamped for about 4 minutes.
For 6 minutes.
4 minutes, depending, outside temperature is going to come into play with that, but I don't think you can have too much cool down time.
There you go.
And it's Corona, man.
Zach, show me how you tighten it. Attach the head, it's like a compression deal. It tightens it like that, it tightens from the inside on that quick grip head. You're doing good. Good job right here. Okay, Bill?
Definitely going in straight. It's not, pulling up. You know how those kids are made to learn? They're not good with their feet or hands, either one.
I think you're better at operating than Bill. Don't tell him. Don't tell him I said so.
Bill, I think you're better at operating than Zach. Oh, what?
How's it going? You got that?
So this pipe's pulling about 8 inches per stroke. I guess on the paperwork for the machine it says it can pull up to 12 feet in a minute. I would just anticipate maybe 6 feet a minute. That's 48 feet, I think. About 50 feet is what we were pulling, so about 8 minutes. That's kind of taking your time. So this one, we pulled the head all the way to the machine. So what we'll do is release the cable from the machine, pull the machine out of there, and detach the head, and then adapt to the pipe.
I know where the fun.
So really, in neighborhoods like Arlington Heights and whatnot, there's a lot of rocks, a lot of trees, and tight houses are tight together. This is the ideal place to be using this type of trenchless tool instead of open trench and digging up somebody's yard and having to put it back together and hitting all kinds of different stuff. If you were replacing these trees in the backyard, I mean, that bald cypress tree is at least I'm guessing a $20,000-$30,000 tree, or that's what it brings to the property value. You can dig around a tree like that, but if you get underneath the drip line where the branches hang under the tree, there's a real good chance you're going to kill it. So anyway, if you have any questions, give us a holler.
I'll mess this up.
We'd be glad to answer any questions you have for us. Thank you very much.